they can't be equal to any numbers after them, basically. So for equations D, E, F, and G, what you need to do is make sure that all of them are equal to 0. So for D, I had to subtract the 18 from both sides, and I should have written it on this side to keep it correct. And the final equation I'm going to use to get my coefficients is x squared plus 3x minus 18. For letter E, I went ahead and added the x squared to both sides, and I get the equation of x squared minus 4x minus 5. For F, I went ahead and subtracted the 4x from both sides, which I need to show again to keep it balanced. And I rewrote it as x squared minus 4x plus 3 equals 0. And then finally, I had negative 4x plus 2x equals negative 20. I added 20 to both sides. Once again, I got to remind myself to keep my equations balanced. And now I have negative 4x squared plus 2x plus 20. I can now get all my coefficients. I know I can get my a's, my b's, my c's for all these. So for the first one, it's going to be 1, 3, and negative 18. In that same manner, just like we did in the example on the left-hand side. For letter E, my coefficients will be 1, negative 4, negative 5. For F down here, my A, my B, my C. My A is 4, negative 1, and negative 3. Excuse me, positive 3. So it's going to be 1, negative 4, because I subtracted that 4x, and then a positive 3. And then for G, down here, let me go ahead and move my paper back a bit to get my A, my B, my C. My A is a negative 4, my B is a 2, and my C is a 20. Plug those all into your calculators to get your solutions. If you want to go ahead and pause the video, do the work, then I'll go ahead and reveal my solutions, and you can verify that you got them right. So if you paused it or not, here we go. For D, the solutions are at negative 6, 3. Those are the two solutions you should have gotten. For the next one, for E, you should have gotten negative 1, 5. Or negative 1 and 5, excuse me, because they're not coordinates. For F, you should have gotten, let me see, actually I need to redo this one really quick because I realized I had an error on mine. 1, negative 4, 3. So I'll go ahead and menu 3, 3, 1, okay. And it's going to be 4, negative 1, positive 3. Okay. And I get a blank box there. And the reason why I get a blank box is because this graph doesn't have any x-intercepts. So that blank box that you get, that you saw when you calculated, means that there is no solution. And then for G, the solution you should get would be negative 2 and 5 halves over 2.5. So that's page 47. Go ahead and watch the next video to get the notes for page 48.